Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another review. And first one in a very long time, and I do apologise for that. Today we are reviewing this beautiful thing, the Hornby Class 153 Sprinter, and it's a model I've had for quite a long time. Anyway, without further ado, let's roll the intro before we get into any more. There is the beautiful Hornby Sprinter Class 153 in a beautiful Great Western Railway livery. And if I'm being honest, I can't remember what price I got this for. That's pretty bad, really, isn't it? But I just got it so long ago, I really can't remember. Nearer to the end, though, I will tell you how much nowadays these things cost, because since I got this, Hornby have actually released some new liveries and things, brand new, and I'll give you my opinions on them later as well, if I remember. Anyway, let's get this out of the packaging, like so. There we go, and there it is. Beautiful. Out of the casing, and there we have it, the 153. Very nice indeed. Very nice, beautiful type of DMU. This really, isn't it? I'll just get out the packaging like so. There it is. Fantastic. That is lovely. The running number is 153368. And yeah, that is something. That really is something. That is nice. Alright, let's get this onto a bit of track where we can have a look at it a bit better and see how good its detail is. Right then, and there we have it. I came downstairs to film this part because it's just a nicer background, not as much distracting, well, the detailing part, if you get what I mean. Anyway, let's start with having a look at his detail. Now, we have got to remember that it is an older model. There's not going to be as much detail, but it's still worth having a look, of course, because from just looking here, it does look a pretty decent model, especially for its time. I think these were, 2010s, 2015, I think this came out for the first time. I'm not sure, I may be completely wrong. I'll have a look now, and I'll put it up on the screen what the actual answer is. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look. So, starting from the front, we have the lovely snowplow. Well, I do have a bit of a story about, actually. I can't remember if it's this one or the one at the back. But basically, it always used to fall off. One of them was in fine, but one of them always used to fall off. I never used to be able to reattach it because I was obviously younger and whatnot. Didn't really know how to. But as I've got older, literally a few months ago, actually, I reattached it, and since then it's been fine. So yeah, that's a bit funny, really. But that's just a little story about that. Up here we have the coupler. I always forget what these are called. It's a bit wonky, actually. It's a bit odd. But I've had it for a long time, so Up here we have the lovely GWR logo. I do like the GWR logo. It is very nice indeed. Down here we have the lights. These do work with tail lights and what are they called? what are they called? Marker lights, front like white lights. You get what I mean, the front ones. Yeah, so that's cool. They work in both directions. I don't know what the control is on DCC. I think this is DCC ready. Again, I'll pop this up on screen. But yeah, coming over here, we have the running number. This running number is 153368. So yeah, that's a 153. All of the 153s actually got scrapped, or not scrapped. They got withdrawn from service from GWR a few years back. But instead of getting scrapped, they actually sent them over to ScotRail. So now they've been refurbished on the inside, and they're in ScotRail livery. So that's cool. Up here we have the destination board. What's a bit low quality, obviously it's just a sticker, but that's fair enough. It's a older model. It says Lou. I think the other one says Exeter St David's or something. We'll have a look when we get around there again. But yeah, we have these lovely overhead wire warning thingies. If that's going to focus. Oh no, you're going to completely unfocus yourself. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. It's not wanting to focus. But yeah, what the hell is... Oh, there we go. You can sort of see it there. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's go round a bit more. Sorry if there's any weird background noise. That's me moving over the carpet of the camera. Over here we have the beautiful door. Wheelchair accessible logo thingy up there. That's alright. Over here we have, I think that's like the open door button thing or something. I'm not completely sure. Obviously looking at the bogies, not too much detail, but again, older model. Don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, but it's just not the detail you'd expect to come from a brand new model today. But obviously this is older, so yeah, that's fair enough. Over here we have the GWR logo again, looking very, very nice. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. Look at that detail on that. Oh, that is beautiful. And also like the lines coming through as well. I mean, you can't see that to the eye. I've never noticed that, but because in real life they are like that. I'm pretty sure anyway. That is really cool. Really good detail there, Hornby. Over here we have a first group company logo thingy. It's cool. Detail inside, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. There are seats. It's just, yeah, there's not much detail in there. Along here we have all the batteries and engine stuff and things like that. Door interlock light thingy there. Coming along here. Yeah, it's just pretty much the same as the front, really, isn't it? Then we get to this end, what is very, very cool. And if my camera will focus, there we go. Yeah, in general, that is a really, really nice model. Up here, we have the destination board. What does it say? Oh, you're not going to focus, camera? No, you're not going to focus. Okay. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, yeah, it says Exeter St David's. Focus for a tiny bit. There we go. Exeter St David's. Oh, and that is beautiful. You can see the overhead wire warning sticker thingy properly now. Beautiful. That is really nice. Anyway, for detail, I'd say for an older model, obviously, that's pretty good, but, for nowadays, yeah, maybe not. Anyway, let's put it onto the layout and see how good its crawling is. Yes, let's do that. Right then, there is the Hornby Class 153 onto the layout. Without further ado, let's have a look at how good its crawling is. Let's have a look. And from the start, that is absolutely shocking. Although I haven't run this in yet, I don't normally to see if it's good, but to be fair, this hasn't run in a long time, so that's fair enough. So what I'll do is I'll run it in, come back to you, and we'll try again. Right then, I have run it in for a few minutes there in both directions. Not too long, but not too short, just so the motor can warm up a little bit. Now let's have a look at how good its crawlers. And that is much better. Look at that. Still a bit stuttery, but really that is a lot better. And obviously, older model, it's going to be a bit more worn out because I did used to use this a lot when I was younger. But overall, that's pretty nice. Try it in the other direction. Yeah, pretty good. Again, not amazing, but obviously I used to use it a lot. And it's probably an older type of motor. I'm not very good with knowing what type of motors people or manufacturers use. Let's cut out a bit there. There you go. But, you know, it's probably an older motor. Anyway, so that's pretty good. And obviously, if I ran it in a bit more, it may be even better than that. You've got to bear in mind, it may not be, but it may be. Anyway, let's, have a little running session with her, because that's the only thing I can think of to do in a review. Let's do that. Right, there we go. We have the beautiful 153 ready to go. And here is the first time you'll get to see these working lights working. Here we go. And actually, I'll tell you what, I'll just show you, because you probably won't get to see the tail ones that much. I'll show you what they look like. So, there's the front ones, and there's, oh yeah, you can sort of, I don't think the camera picks them up very well, but I promise you there are real lights, so. Anyway, let's have a running session with her. I also just want to make this clear, it can go really fast, I'm just not running at it because the track isn't laid down amazing and it's not very secure, and I was running it at full speed when running in and it was really making the track quite bad really, so yeah, that's why, but yeah. Right then, we'll just stop for 153, just about here. Sorry if that wasn't the longest, it is just, I'm still pretty tired from school, and but I knew it was important to do a review as I've not done one in ages. Anyway, the 153, really nice model, I love it. I'm pretty sure for the price I got this, it was around 50 quid, or probably something like that, because back then I didn't pay a lot for models. I'll put the price up of how they normally go for second hand, this exact one, now, just there. I know Hornby did a newer, or not really newer, but they brought these back into range. And I was watching somebody's review, forgot his name. He was reviewing a ScotRail one because he was doing a West Highland layout. Was based in Scotland. And I got to admit, from what I saw, the paintwork was all like pixelated. It was really weird. All what's it called? Like the warning signs and thingies were all like just again pixelated. And I think for a price Hornby was selling them for, from what I saw, it really was not worth the money. So what I'd say is I find that from what I've seen, the second-hand ones, the older ones, well apparently the older ones, are actually a lot better than the newer ones, what Hornby brought back into range just a few years ago. So my advice for you is, if you want a particular livery, maybe if you don't mind about sort of the lower quality-ish, and you have a bit of money to spend, go for the newer ones. But if you don't really worry about, the livery and whatnot, what I'd recommend you is just to get a second-hand one like this one, because really, they are, they just, the quality is better in my opinion. And I think if you can get one for a cheap price, it's definitely worth it. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that, everybody. Yeah, that's about it really. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this. And well, yes, I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.